And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and this is Bodhi Rook. That's right, another light side rebel. What? This guy's actually been planned a while back. It's the final, I believe, of all of the Rogue One light side rebels. It's in celebration of the movie that's coming out to purchase tomorrow. They're giving us to him, but timing is everything. I've been telling everybody that the answer to the Sith meta is the Rogue One Rebels, and this is proof in the pudding more than anything. The number one problem with Sith is their evasion. Bodhi Rook, he's going to prevent that. So he's going to come on in. He's completely farmable in the Galactic War. It currently says no locations found, but at next reset or at the next time it refreshes, he'll be in the Galactic War, which is easy peasy. You can get him 7 stars as fast as any character. And he has got a couple of pretty awesome abilities. His basic and his first special are for evasion down. So this first one, his basic, is going to do physical damage to a target enemy, one enemy, and inflict evasion down for 2 turns. Now, it's a chance for evasion down early on, but once you get it maxed out, it won't be a chance. It'll just be 100%. It's evasion down for 2 turns. So that is awesome. That means anyone he targets, they will stop evading, provided this lands on the target you're going for. For spotter, it's the same basic thing, but it's going to inflict target enemy, so you'll pick someone, with evasion down for 2 turns, just like the basic, except it says it can't be evaded at all. So it's written in there, it won't be evaded. And a target other ally, you'll get to choose another ally, gains offense up and potency up. So one of your other rebel attackers, you'll get to put potency up and offense up. My guess is Cassian would probably be a great target Rogue One rebel to call. They call that Rogue One rebel to assist. It says if target ally is a rebel, and hopefully you're playing him with Rogue Ones, Bodhi gains 30% turn meter. So this is pretty much how it's going to play out. You're going to do evasion down on a basic, or you're going to use the special for evasion down. It'll give him evasion down for 2 turns. It can't be evaded, and you're going to choose Cassian, hopefully, as the individual you call in, and that Cassian's going to hit, and probably on his basic, put buff immunity over their head, which is phenomenal. He'll get offense up, potency up before he's called to assist, so he's going to land that more likely, almost guaranteed now with the potency up and his offense up. He's going to hit harder, and you'll get to decide who you want. And then, because they're a rebel, Bodhi's going to get 30% turn meter. That's pretty cool. His second special is not damage at all. It's just about stealing turn meter, stealing 10% turn meter and taking it for yourself, for your rest of your team. Or if it's Empire, 20% turn meter and 20% gain for your whole team. So this is an AoE essentially, but it just removes 10% turn meter from all enemies, doubled on Empire enemies, so 20% turn meter removal from all enemies. So this is kind of like the Sith Assassin, but twice as good. And this is why. The Sith Assassin's giving everybody a bump in turn meter, right? He's doing both. He's taking down the opponent's turn meter and putting up his allies' turn meter, provided that they are Empire. If they're not Empire, it's going to be just a 10% turn meter bump, but still, that's pretty phenomenal. This is excellent for an anti-Empire meta, so that's pretty cool. And I just love that they have the anti-evasion and the turn meter manipulation worked into this guy. Definitely a very cool tune. And the last, his unique, is pretty cool. It's not a huge benefit, but whenever he's active, meaning he's alive and he's in the game, it says the rebel allies with offense up, and by the way, he's giving offense up with his special. When they have offense up, they'll also gain plus 50% defense. Now, I've told you guys before, Cassian is squishy. If he had plus 50% defense, that would make him a whole lot less squishy. And it says at the end of each of his turns, he'll grant offense up for 2 turns to an ally, a random ally, who doesn't currently have it. So every single turn, he's going to be giving somebody offense up, which means that obviously there's a good chance they're going to have offense up, which means also any allies get the plus 50% defense. So you could potentially give all the Rogue One rebels plus 50% defense if you play it out long enough. Pretty awesome to have defense up and offense up, and turn meter manipulation, and being able to put evasion down. Now, I will say he's utilitarian in nature. He's specifically going to be put in the Rogue One team only if you're going against the Sith or other evasion metas, such as Count Dooku or Old Ben or something to that nature. Otherwise, he is going to not be as good as the current Rogue One lineup. Now let's go check and take a look at the update, because there are a couple of new things that have been fixed within the game that I wanted to discuss really quick. One of them is Biggs. All right, so what's new? Well, we've got the new character, Bodhi Rook. He's the new Rogue One character. Again, it was for the celebration. He unlocks at 2 stars. Pretty awesome. So the bugs that they're going to be working on is Admiral Akbar's special ability, Tactical Genius, should no longer persist through encounters, meaning that from one encounter to the next, it shouldn't be crossing over into those next encounters. It's only for that particular encounter or until utilized. The second is it fixed an issue where Ahsoka's first special was actually spelled incorrectly, and Hera's backup plan ability now uses the correct buff icon. It had the wrong buff icon, and they fixed an issue where Palpatine's AoE attacks were causing an error for some players. I'm not sure what that's about. I've never had my Palpatine's AoE have errors, so I'm not sure what that's about. The other thing is Ship's Biggs Darklighter's X-Wing, the Daring Assault ability, will now grant the proper amount of protection when an enemy becomes target locked. It was way more than it was supposed to be, made his ship way OP, of course. So that's now fixed. And then what's ahead, it says, with the Phoenix Squadron collected, it's time to rise together. An Imperial threat rises. Yes, so we are getting more dark side characters in the game. They're definitely going to have an event of some sort, so pretty excited about that. Not sure exactly what the Imperial threat is, but super excited to see what's to come. As always, I hope this was fun and informative for you. Keep your gaming on. Warrior, out.